Let us assume that I am 80 years old or 90 years old and I am transitioning from this earth into heaven. And you ask me, what are some critical life lessons or strategies or principles that you would like to live with your children? I have a few of them, and I am about to share with you one of those critical things that I believe if anybody will make significant impact in this journey of life, they have to understand, they have to master, and they have to live it. Understand this. If you are experiencing doubt in manifesting your greatest destiny, then you have to build what I call your manifestation muscle. Manifestation in destiny, manifestation in career, manifestation in business, manifestation in whatever you have been called to do as far as creating impact is concerned does not happen by chance. There is a muscle that you have to build so that you can use that muscle to begin to achieve the things you are supposed to achieve. One of the most important things you can build as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as a professional is your manifestation muscles. Manifestation muscle is your ability and determination to achieve your ordained and desired reality. Hear me very well. Every single human being on earth has an ordained life of dominion, an ordained life of impact, an ordained life of significance. But they need to appropriate that life. They have a responsibility. They have things they have to do for the manifestation of that life to begin to happen. And one of the responsibilities they must take is the responsibility of building their manifestation muscle. I will show you how to build your manifestation muscle and change your results for the rest of your life. There are 6 tools, 6 critical tools that I have summarized from experience, from practice, from coaching, from seeing results in my life and the lives of people I work with. There are 6 tools that if you know these tools and you practice and put these tools to use, you will begin to build your manifestation muscles. And here's one good thing. Immediately you start building your manifestation muscles, you will start seeing results changing in your life. And when you remain consistent in the process of building that muscle, you will consistently see results in your life. Let's talk about the 6 tools. Follow me carefully. Take some notes and begin to ask yourself, how can I apply these tools in my life so I can see the change I desire to see? Especially if you are listening to me and you feel stuck in life, you feel stuck in career, you feel stuck in business, you feel stuck in destiny, then this is for you. Tool number 1, self-mastery. Self-mastery is one of the most important soft tools that everybody must have in their toolbox of life. Self-mastery refers to your ability to control your thoughts, your emotions, and your behaviors effectively. It involves self-discipline, it involves self-control, and it involves your ability to be able to regulate your impulse. There are 3 things that you will do in your journey of mastery. If you are truly practicing self mastery, there are 3 things that you'll be doing. Number 1, you will begin to practice and train your emotional regulation. You will begin to master the emotions. You will begin to master your emotions to maintain clarity and, of course, to focus on your goals. There are some people that their emotions are on their driver's seat. They do things based on the way they feel. Meanwhile, the greatest manifestors of life don't do things from the place of emotion. They do things from the place of decision, from the place of reason, from the place of intentionality. The second thing you need to be doing, mental resilience. If you are truly building your self-mastery, one of the things that you'll be doing in that process is that you are building your mental resilience. You are developing your inner strength to overcome setbacks without losing momentum, without giving up. There is no way that you can have excellent manifestation muscle without mental resilience. The third thing that you need to be doing as you're building your self-mastery is personal accountability. Show me somebody who practices self-mastery. I will show you somebody who has mastered personal accountability. What does that mean? They have come to a place in their journey where they take full ownership of their actions, of their decisions, and their outcomes. I have a question for you. Do you take full ownership of your actions, of your decisions, and of your outcomes? The second tool that you need to have in your toolbox as you are building your manifestation muscle is self-belief. Self-belief. This is where you believe in your ability to achieve desired outcomes. And this self-belief is crucial in manifestation because self-belief or self-confidence is critical in this journey because your self-belief in your capabilities significantly influences your manifestation in any area of your life. So you need to come to a place where you trust deeply in your ability to navigate challenges and succeed. Yes, you need to trust in yourself. In this life, no matter what comes my way, I have the ability, I have the wisdom to navigate the challenges and succeed. You need to begin to understand that your self-belief begins to grow when your goals align with your core values. Therefore, you come to a place where you don't generate or make your goals because you're comparing with your friends. You create your goals from the place of your core values and from the place of your destiny and your purpose. With self-belief, one of the things that you employ to begin to build your self-belief is what I like to call empowering narratives. You begin to continuously reinforce positive internal discussions about your potential. There is no way you can achieve self-belief when you have the wrong empowering narratives. There is no way that you can have the right self-belief when the internal discussion that you have with yourself is negatively affecting your potential. And I hope it's challenging you and inspiring you. The third tool that you need in your toolbox in building manifestation muscle is self-discipline. Now, this is critical. When you lack self-discipline, every other thing in your life will literally suffer. This is where you prioritize sustained efforts over motivation for lasting progress. Let me tell you a secret in life. The top 1% don't depend on motivation. If you will see lasting progress, consistent lasting progress in your life, you need to operate from the place of self-discipline. You need to prioritize and understand how to sustain your efforts with self-discipline, not motivation. Motivation is short term. You do things when you feel like doing it, when you feel motivated. And one funny thing about the human race is that we are always not motivated. Many a times we are never motivated. Very few people are motivated to wake up from bed very early in the morning. It takes self-discipline. Another thing about self-discipline is to understand how to set boundaries. Show me anybody who is very good at self-discipline. I will show you somebody who understands boundary setting. One of the most important ways that you can protect your focus is by learning to say no without guilt. You say no to things, you say no to distraction, you say no to people so you can protect your focus. Boundary setting. Another important point about self-discipline is that you build structured routine. Anybody who is very good at self-discipline practices structured routine. Leverage routines to automate productive habits and eliminate distractions. Structured routines are very important if you will build self-discipline that will enhance your manifestation muscle. Number four, the fourth tool that you need in your toolbox in building your manifestation muscle is mindset mastery. Mindset mastery. Mindset mastery is critical in building your manifestation muscle. When you're able to master your mind, and this is a continuous journey. You don't master your mind overnight. You don't master your mind in a few weeks, in a few months, not even in a few years. It's a continuous process. You need to master your mind in terms of growth oriented thinking. You need to train your mind to view obstacles as opportunities to refine your skills and to refine your strategies. There are some people that they have not mastered their mindset and they see obstacles as pain points and as trouble. But when you practice mind mastery, you begin to train your mind to master growth oriented thinking. And when obstacles come your way in career and business, you view them as opportunities to refine your knowledge, refine your skill set, and refine your strategies. Another important way that you can begin to master your mindset is you begin to train your mind to reframe negativity. The reframing of negativity. This is where you begin to challenge yourself, challenge your mindset to transform limiting beliefs into empowering thoughts, empowering beliefs with deliberate mental practices. And of course, another important point is openness to learning. There is no way that you can master your mindset when you don't train yourself to be open to learning. And I am very sure if you're watching this video up to this very moment, it means that you have openness to learning. You embrace the discomfort of sitting and learning and reading so you can challenge your limiting beliefs and get new empowering thoughts and beliefs. So embrace discomfort as the gateway to profound personal growth in your journey. The fifth tool that you need in your toolbox is what I call elite habits. You need to develop elite habits. You know, when you see the elites in the society, they have elite thinking, elite ways of doing things, and elite habits. And if you will build your manifestation muscle, you need to develop elite habits. And there are a few points I'd like to share under this. Number one is daily optimization. Come to a point where you daily optimize your routine and your habits. Practice micro improvements in your routines to maximize long term results and building your manifestation muscle. For example, let us say that at this very moment you are listening to me, you do not read, you do not build your mental capacity, you don't read relevant books in your industry. And you need to start reading relevant material and practice the right information diet. You can start by optimizing your day by fitting in the elite habits gradually that will shift and begin to build your manifestation muscle. You can start by challenging yourself that every day you will read just for 10 minutes. You start buying books and you buy these books, you read just for 10 minutes every day. After 10 days, you add 15 minutes. After the next 10 days, you add another 5 minutes. Before you know it, in 3 months, you will train your mentality, you will train your daily habits to sit and read for 1 hour non-stop. Daily optimization. Another thing here that you can practice is habit stacking. I call it habit stacking. This is where you build success by linking new behaviors to existing positive habits. Let me give you an example. Identify the positive habits in your life right now, and also identify good habits that you are not yet doing that if you add to your current habits, they are going to propel your success and propel your results. That is habit stacking. You look at the habits you are already doing and you identify which habits do I need to stack to the existing habits so I can become better in the results that I am producing. It is going to change what you do. Another important point here is identify and maintain habits that trigger benefits across your life. Everybody who is making it big in life has certain habits that produces significant benefits. in the things that they do. You also need to identify what are those habits that trigger benefits across important areas in your life. Identify them, maintain them, improve on them, because you know that for you to continue to have these benefits, this habit must not be attacked. This habit must not stop. So you identify it and you protect it and you maintain that habit. You can even improve and do more of it. The last tool, and then we are done, is behavioral alignment. Behavioral alignment. If you will build your manifestation muscle, you need to practice behavioral alignment. This can be explained in a way that you train yourself to come to a point where you align your actions with your intentions. Effective manifestation in destiny requires you being able to align your actions with your intentions. Consistent behaviors that support your goals reinforce manifestation muscle. Let me say it again. Your consistent behaviors that support your goals will reinforce your manifestation muscle. So, bridging the gap between your desired reality and your present reality is for you to identify these behaviors and begin to enforce them. In other words, ensure your actions consistently reflect your goals and your values. Let me ask you a question. If you review the actions you have taken in the last 6 months, do they consistently reflect the goals you want to achieve and the values that you have established for yourself? You see, aligning daily routines with your desired outcomes to reinforce focus and progress will change your life forever. Let me say it again. Aligning your daily routines with your desired outcomes to reinforce your daily focus and your daily progress will change your life forever. My encouragement for you is choose behaviors that mirrors your future and that brings you to that place where you will achieve your greatest manifestation without compromise. These are the 6 tools that I know that if you practice them consistently and begin to improve on them, give yourself time. Some of these things I've shared with you, when you start doing them, you don't see significant major results immediately. But here's one secret I've learned about life. There are some things that if you can do consistently for 2 years, for 3 years, you will be able to achieve results in 3 years that some people take 15 years to achieve. It is possible. The point is, will you take the responsibility and do your job? God bless you. Cheers.